done? Okay, my turn.
Oh, good grief. I don't think this tree is worth it. But let's play with the monsters. Okay, I changed my mind. I definitely want to kill them. Got him! Yes, 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 I got him. Well, good morning. We're back in Middle Earth, and we are going to continue the quest in the Fanged Pit, which now includes attempting to find the boss Brogrian to defeat her. Ah, the music here is great. Thank you, Chance Thomas, for making some wonderful music for the game. Oh. And thank all of you for your views and for commenting and subscribing. It's all really appreciated. And if you like the content and you don't want to miss anything, well, hit that subscribe button, ring the bell for all notifications, and, well, like the video. Leave me a comment. Tell me what you like. Tell me what you'd want to see. All that fun stuff. And thank you. It's all very much appreciated. Now, we are looking for a power like that. We're looking for a specific one. All right. Up. That it? That might be the one right there. Alright, let's go up and find out. We have discovered Daruk, and it looks like we have completed Eastern Durin Way. And 5 LOTRO points. Well, we won't turn any of that down. Okay, keep going up. And there's the mirror. Drop the mirror. There she is. Brogrian has been forced to flee back into the darkness. This is not the end, mark my words. Okay. Well, that was a lot easier than I was expecting. Maybe I'm not quite as lost in the Fanged Pit as I thought I was. Still not my favorite spot. I know a lot of people have their different least favorite spots in Moria. For some people it's Moria. For a lot of people it's either waterworks or the foundations of stone. For me, it's the Fanged Pit. Although if you're doing the morrovail deed, the Slayer deed, then this is definitely the place to go to get it done. Okay.
We will reclaim Khazad-dûm for Dine Ironfoot!
So Brogrian took the cowardly way out and fled after the battle. I am not much surprised. I sense she is far from through being a thorn in our side, but for now at least, the victory is ours. So let's see what we got here.
Stay a moment. We will need your aid against the orcs of Moria.
We have done our best to keep watch throughout the cavern and have been learning more about Brogrian and her maidens. Hattie overheard some of the morrovail talking, and a few key phrases piqued my interest. Will you speak to him and find out what he knows?
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
It is true that I overheard some of Brogrian's tribe speaking of her whereabouts, but before I could learn her location, I was spotted, and I fled. I have not the courage to go back. You will need to spy on some of her scouts yourself to find out what is truly going on. Head north of our camp, then bear east and hug the cliff face. The scouts have a meeting place just south of the entrance to this mud hole. Once you've overheard a little of their conversation, defeat them. The fewer scouts the queen has, the better for us. And we know where they're at. We've killed them a time or two already. So we'll just head down. Kill this defender. I don't want to kill the tunnel rat, okay? Thank you. And there's their meeting spot down there. She who must be obeyed left no room for failure. We must find the mirror halls in Zirakzigil or suffer the consequences. Does Brogrian plan to leave us here when she flees the mirror halls? I care not what we find upon Zirakzigil, only that we can soon return to our caverns, away from all the empty sky. Okay, so we're finished spying on them. Alright, let's go back up. So she's looking for the mirror halls. For some purpose. Also, her minions are questioning what her purpose is. So, very interesting. Alright. I've returned.
Durin's folk will defy Durin's bane!
Their queen wants to flee to the mirror halls in Zirakzigil. Durin's beard.
Stay a moment! We will need your aid against the orcs of Moria!
Borgrian, the morrovail queen, called she who must be obeyed by her subjects, has fled with a small but dangerous detachment of her personal morrovail guards and morrovail defilers to Zirakzigil. It would seem that she has commanded them to guide her to the entrance of the great mirror halls of Luminar in the hopes of forging an alliance with the morrovail who reside there. We cannot allow that expedition to succeed. Best of luck, my brave high elf. If you manage to stop Borgrian, report to Oxy at Jezregun. Do you know the way to Zirakzigil? It is far to the west of here, beyond the garden of Thirak-Bazan. It is quite some distance on foot, but I will allow you to use my goat to travel there quickly. And go to Zirakzigil. Very convenient. Now, let's go ahead and get rid of some stuff.
What do you need?
There are some creepy sounds coming from here. Alright, and we'll go ahead and use up these things so they're out of the way. Although we'll get more. You never don't get more. Okay. Go to Zirakzigil. Do I need to talk to anybody here? Doesn't look like it. So we get to go to probably my next least favorite place. It's out in the snowy mountains. So before we do anything, let's go down here. See it down there? Durin's Bane. Also known as a Balrog. Now, if I jump down here, will I be able to get back up? Cannot remember. Pretty sure I'd be able to, but I'm also equally sure that I don't need to go down there like that. I think I will come across it anyway. before we do anything else, double check. Okay. Let's try not to get stuck first off. Oh, we're already lost in here. Wonderful. I guess if we absolutely need to port, we have our port to Karasgaladon, in which we can access a stable to 21st Hall. Okay, we're going the right way. The Searcher's Eyrie. New deed, Wormslayer, woo! Oh, some, Maribel. Defeated one of her personal guard. Defeated two of them. Okay. Alright, I need one more of her personal guard. Oh, up there. How convenient. Use the horn to summon and defeat her. Okay. Might as well take a little sustenance while we're here. You have used the horn to summon Bergrian, the Morrovail Queen. And he's done. Just need to figure out how to get back up to the door. We'll be fighting through a few Morrovail to get there. These guys respawned pretty quick, didn't they? Oh, while we're here, can we get down there? Whoop. Nope. Not quite what I wanted to do. Guess we're going down the hard way. And you have discovered the remains of Doran's Bane. Complete at the cliffs of Zirakzigil. Can we go in here? Nope. Using this has no effect. So we have not unlocked that yet. Or we don't have the corresponding quest, or whatever. Alright, since I'm the dupus that didn't bind a milestone to 21st Hall, let's head to Grathgaladon so we can stable back there. That's a pretty area. Honestly, I like Rivendell better. I like Thranduil's Kingdom and Northern Mirkwood better.
Hail, friend, and well met.
21st Hall. You must have completed the quest, The Paths of Galadon. Yeah, well, we're just going to use a mithril coin. And I love that. That's the only time you're going to see something other than a goat here in Moria. Alright, let's ride over to Zirakzigil and tell Oxy the news. We have defeated Bogrian. Oh, did we do that one yet? Hold on, there's something I need to pick up over here. I don't think I've done it yet. So if you come over here, there's a riddle. It says, dwarf walketh over, dwarf walketh under, in time of war, dwarf burneth sunder. So it's another one of the riddles. Riddles in the tomb. So the tomb is the chamber of Mazarbal. And the answers are, potential answers are here. We have a grail. We have footprints. We have a horn. We have all sorts of things. Hourglass. A leaf. Sun, shield, tree, but of course the answer we want is a bridge, which you can walk over and under, and in times of war you would burn it to keep the enemy from using it. Alright, so that's done. And now we can head to Zirakzigil. And after that, we're going to head back to 21st Hall and plant a milestone there. So we don't have to go to Galadon every time we've turned ourselves around.
These halls will be great once more.
You have thwarted the will of the Winged Queen. For this great deed, I will ensure that your name is recorded alongside those of brave dwarves who have distinguished themselves through their acts of valor here in Khazad-dûm. Please accept my thanks and this reward. I'm gonna go at the ring.
If we are to find Mithril in Khazad-dûm, we will first have to deal with the orcs.
Your resolve has helped us turn the tide, Medriel. When you first arrived, we were besieged by foes on all sides. But now we are the ones driving back our enemies. I dare say that our victory in reclaiming Durin's Way is all but assured, and you played no small part in that. There are other dwarves in Khazad-dûm that are in greater need than we are. Sambi, in the 21st Hall, has asked that we send you to him. Good luck to you, my friend. We will not forget your bravery. Well, thank you. Alright, so while we're here, I don't know if I've done this one yet. So we come out this way. I think it's this way. Try not to fall to our deaths. Oh, and look. It's the top part of the endless stair. And there he is. Found Floyd and DeWitt in Moria. And no, you can't jump across that from here to the endless stair. I have tried. I have had friends who are much better at jumping try. It's not possible. I'm pretty sure there's an invisible wall there. You're just going to jump to your death. But feel free to try if you'd like. But yes, now we have found Floyd and DeWitt here in Moria. We can continue on. There used to be mobs in here. There used to be like a bat or something that hung out there, and a couple mobs in here. They don't do that anymore. They've taken mobs out of some of these corridors. It's too bad. Oh, and you'll want to remember this corridor, because later on there is a skirmish that is part of the epic that requires you to defend the 21st hall, and you're going to be going there too. Alright, so now we are back in the 21st hall, and before we do anything else, let's go find the milestone. Yes, I would like to bind here, thank you. Alright, now we have changed that milestone from Ecad Dunnan to 21st hall, which will be a lot more convenient.
Would that we could procure a trophy from Durin's Bane.
And get rid of some junk. Got a couple of rings I can pick from. I'll do that later. And of course, we've already gotten some more of these. Oh, that's not what I want to do. There we go. I'll get rid of that. Alright, so now we need to find Simbi. That's Dari. There's Simbi over here.
The time has come to drive forth the orcs from our kingdom.
Medriel, you are not a moment too late. I have been awaiting your arrival. Oxy says that things are going well in Durin's way, but the same cannot be said for all of Khazad-dûm.
We have little time to speak. Great events have been set in motion.
Do you have time enough to aid the expedition again? I would like you to speak with a friend of mine, Agati. He has traveled deeper into Moria with the expedition, and I have yet to hear back from him. You can find Agati down in the old waterworks, in a place we call the Rotting Cellar, southwest of here, past the Silvertine Lodes. I'm given to understand that it isn't considered the most comfortable post. So, he's sending us down to Waterworks. Now,
We can only hope that Durin's Bane sleeps deeply.
excuse me. Greetings, friend Runekeeper. I am Dari, and I hail from the Lonely Mountains. It is hard to believe we are truly treading the ancient paths of Khazad-dûm, is it not? It is enough to kindle a flame in the heart of even the stoniest dwarf. There is one thing to which I have particular interest. The mirrors you may have seen about the 21st Hall. I believe there are 4 of them, and I have a theory about what they are for. Could you go and record some information about the mirrors, such as rotation, location, and so forth? I would like to study what you find. So, I don't know if there's any other quests instantly in here. I mean, usually there are several quests in 21st Hall. I just don't know if they're going to show up right away, or if some of them are going to be, we're waiting for them. There are quests all over Moria. I mean, you can crawl all over this place and find plenty of things to do. So much stuff that between the reputation item drops and doing the quest, you'll get your reputation with the Iron Garrison and the miners and the guard long before you leave. Alright, so recording the mirror. You recorded an accurate description of the mirror. Okay. And of course you get off your goat for each of these. That is number 2. It's so dark in here that even the torches they have posted everywhere don't do a whole lot. This is actually the 4th mirror. Okay. Find the 3rd mirror. Okay. And return to Dari with your findings. Pretty impressive. Very impressive. Oh, there you are, Dari.
I am not sure Khazad-dûm can be restored. The orcs have surely ruined it.
Good work, Medriel. Now, let me take a look at the recordings you made.
What foul and nameless things we face in Moria, I know not.
According to your own documentation, the mirrors seem to be pointed at one another from the 4 corners of the 21st Hall. The only one that doesn't match the others is the 3rd. I wonder, would you be so good as to return to the third mirror and give it a little push? I would like to see what happens if the angles align. We need to go back this way. And the third mirror is there. And even if you didn't have the arrow pointing, if you were paying attention to the quest before, you already remember where the mirror is at. And supposedly, by doing that, you have brightened the place up, but it doesn't look like it made any difference whatsoever. Which is something I always found just a little annoying. Not big annoying, obviously. I've played the game for 12 years now. But you would think that when you make a change like that, you would actually see a difference.
Dark things dwell now in Moria.
Ah, light. I knew it. The mirrors are an ancient light system of Moria. This technology is brilliant, but it has long been forgotten. What an incredible discovery. So we can... This one has all sorts of critical defense, resistance, block, parry, and evade. That would be a really good piece for a Guardian. And then you have a shield, mirrored shield, which is great for a minstrel because it's got will and vitality and all sorts of fun stuff. I'm probably not going to use either one of them, so I'll take the one that's worth more. And is there anybody else in here? Because I know there's more 21st Hall quests. I just don't know. Maybe they don't open up until later. Where is our epic at? Echoes in the dark. Defeat Redbubble within the Great Delving. Okay. Might as well start working on that again. Because at some point, that's going to lead us down to Waterworks. Although it's going to be a little later. Let's go ahead and... we need to defeat Redbubble.
May Durin return soon to his halls.
Go to Dolben View. We'll go head out to the Palace of Nain because I know that there's a decent amount of Redbubble there. People in chat are talking about the new bridles. To be honest, I think I'm just still using the old legendary bridles on my horses because I rarely use them, the war steeds anyway, and almost never for actual fighting. I don't really like rubber banding all over the world. Alright. Next. Oh, come on, that wood deposit is keeping me from hitting it. Snow barn outside the mead hall. And we need to talk to Bozy at Chamber Crossroads, right? Yep. Be wary, traveler. Orcs have come down from the mountains. I thought there used to be a series of quests that dealt with stuff in here. Now, either I have not seen it for some reason, or they took it out. And I even thought there was supposed to be a quest that dealt with the giant purple geode in the middle of Nain's palace. Haven't seen that either.
Dwarves must fight for dwarves.
Back to Chamber of the Crossroads, which is a slow ride. It'll take us a minute to get there, but we're doing pretty good. We finished up the stuff in the Fanged Pit. We've helped a dwarf or two in the 21st Hall. Got a quest to go down to the Rotting Cellar, which actually is one of my favorite places in Moria. And we're even working on advancing the main story. Yeah, this was a wholly impressive place before the orcs and Doran's Bane took over. I still wish that more of these inactive doors led somewhere. I'd like to see, like, living quarters and stuff like that. Here's Bozy, but Lickman has a quest?
If we drive the orcs from Khazad-dûm, will it be enough?
You've been a great help to us, Medriel, and if you haven't been that way yet, you may want to head east to 21st Hall and see our encampment there. The 21st Hall was one of the greatest halls in all of Moria in its day, and will soon be so again if we are successful. The hall can be reached most directly by the road that leads east from here. You can reach it by the passage that leads southeast out of the Chamber of the Crossroads. It is a wide road built in a winding, natural passage through the rock. Luck is with us, for it seems the goblins make little use of it, and the way is as safe as any down here, as long as we keep watch on it at any rate. When you reach the hall, find War and tell him how we're doing over here. He is the supervisor of the 21st Hall, and he'll be eager for news. He'll probably be in the Chamber of Mazarbul, just off the passage to the north of the 21st Hall. And I do believe that will open up more 21st Hall quests. Alright, so we are actually here to talk to Bozy.
You have done well, friend.
Good work. You are ever a friend at need, and I am at your service. You continue to impress me with your inextinguishable fervor towards our cause.
Records and histories of Moria will aid us, if you can find them.
The Gredbig were a dreadful hazard, and despite your efforts, they will undoubtedly return in time, but we cannot spend overlong dealing with this minor threat. To wholly wipe them out would involve resources beyond what I can provide. We must turn now to other matters and defend ourselves from the returning Gredbig whenever we must. What I truly desire above all else is a chance to look at records and histories from the old days. Who knows what secrets lie untold beneath the dust? Pages, tablets, and tomes to be found throughout the caverns of Moria. There should be storehouses located within the great delving of Moria, and they are thus named: the Chamber of Knowledge, the Chamber of Wisdom, and the Chamber of Deep Thought. Find these storehouses within the great delving, and search them all for records of the old days. Return to me when you have found something from each area. Alright, so I happen to know exactly where all three of those are, and we will be looking for them next time. But until then, bye for now.